This is one of my biggest passions, so very happy to talk about it. So my WILDFIT journey started with me doing the WILDFIT challenge. I was sitting in my room one day where I was feeling like really low and rock bottom, and I said, my life, because I just had a relationship breakdown and my health wasn't really doing too good, and I decided to focus, and I made a decision to focus on my health. And I did the WILDFIT challenge, and I kind of lost about 15 kilos, have amazing energy, and as a result of it. And just the knowledge and nutrition advice that you get on that program is so good that I just decided I absolutely need to share this message with the world, which is why I decided to become a WILDFIT. It's a 6-month certification, so I became a WILDFIT coach in July this year, in 2020, and I just can't wait to help people on their journey because it's completely life-changing. I've always suffered from overweight and being overweight and having hormonal issues right through my life. Tried all the yo-yo diets, tried and tested all of them, failed. And then when I came across WILDFIT, I realized that this is the program because it worked for me. So I would love to help women who are struggling with weight issues because of hormonal imbalance, and who are also busy professionals who have who are not able to look after their health or haven't really had a chance to look after their health. Mothers who are always running behind and looking after their kids but don't forget the self-care. So I really would love to help these women get their life back, and I feel like for any transformation, personally, if you want to get something with your health, or something with your goals or with your career, I feel like the first place to start is your health. And that's why I would love to help anyone who wants to achieve any goal, because if you don't have your health, you've got nothing. I'm really passionate about what I do, and I've been in coaching and organizational change for a very long time. I work for large corporates, and I've done business transformation, but this is where I see my eyes light up every time I see a client personally transforming their life and are able to achieve the goals that they set out to do because their health is back on track. They've got more energy, they can move, they're flexible, they can do it. With that health back, they're able to achieve anything. And my track record has been pretty good, and my feedback from my clients are all delighted. So I'd love to be helping more and more people. I can understand what they're going through because I've gone through it myself, and I believe I can get results, which people want. There's no point doing a program and you're not going to get results, and I can get results. WILDFIT is based on food psychology, and we work a lot on the mindset that's involved around their food. It also gives you a lot of nutritional information and education, which I believe is very, very critical. It looks at it looks at the nutritional anthropology of Homo sapiens, so what we were actually evolved to eat. So we educate people around that. There's a lot of confusing and misleading information out there around health, and some of them caused by the food manufacturing industry. And in WILDFIT, you're actually really clear at the end of the 90 days in terms of what's good for you and what's not. And you see your whole body being reset to what it is supposed to feel like to eat food. Also works a lot on cravings and getting rid of them, so you become more aware of it. And it's really, really different because it's not like any other yo-yo diet just talking about how much weight you can lose. It's really about inner health. It's really about getting that inner vitality and metabolism going, which I think is incredible. It's a bit of a joke, but in the first 2 weeks we make it so easy that anybody can do it. It won't even feel like you're on a weight loss program, and that's because we've designed it in a special way that we start off with doing things really easy, and then it kind of increases in terms of a challenge. Obviously, that's why it's called a 90-day challenge. But because you're doing it in a group, there's a private Facebook community, you're doing it with a group of people, and you have coaching sessions with myself, and you've got the video program as well to support you. The success rate of finishing your program is close to 90 to 100%. So it's actually very, very effective. and hundreds and thousands of people have vouched for it. If you look at the testimonials that are coming from that. So basically, generally, if someone's interested in working with me, I run through a call with them to understand what their health goals are, to see if it's kind of if it's a good fit, and then based on that, they go into the next upcoming challenge that I run. They get video programs daily, which they need to watch, and then they have bi-weekly calls with myself and in a group. They're also part of a very supportive private Facebook community where I answer questions right through the week. And every week there's a change to the program, so that's called an enhancement, and then they basically the following week follow those enhancements, and we do measurements on a regular basis, and at the end of 12 weeks you're actually quite amazed about that half things that you've actually accomplished, and that itself is a massive self-esteem boost because you've done something that you didn't think was possible. First of all, you finished the program, and first of all you took holidays from things that you thought you could never do. And at the end of that period, you're welcome to. I'm happy to keep coaching you on a one-on-one basis. There's also, you can remain in the WILDFIT community as well, so you can keep getting support. And we support you through that living WILDFIT after the challenge. So it's not like where other diets fail is when you finish the program, you're done. In living WILDFIT, we coach you how to live after the challenge, which is why it's so successful. It's been a year or more since a lot of people have finished it, and they're still on track with it. In fact, they released more weight. Some of my clients who finished 6 months ago have lost even more weight after 6 months of the program because they refuse to go back to the way they were living before. That's the effectiveness. You can expect better sleep, deeper sleep, amazing skin. Your energy levels, you're able to move like you can never move before. Just amazing knowledge on nutrition and what is actually good for you. Better ways to understand your body signals about when you're hungry, when you're not, whether that food's good for you or not, and just overall self-confidence, self-esteem boost, and you're just more organized in your life as well, because to do a 90-day challenge with WILDFIT, you've got to get organized, and that's another amazing skill that you learn. And for me personally, it was just rediscovering the joy of cooking, and discovery of what ingredients actually work, and how to make it more creative as a process. So yeah, that's some of the gains.